Hi, today we are back at writing the argumentative essay. Last week we learned about the introduction, with writing the introduction with different hooks. Today we'll be learning about body paragraphs. Alright, so in the body paragraphs we have three things, which is a point, which is our main idea, the support, which is our evidence, and also to conclude so that we can reaffirm and restate our main idea that we have written. Alright, let's look at the structure of a body paragraph. So typically in an argumentative essay, body paragraphs 1 and 2 will use this structure. So there are three parts to this structure. The first part you have to write is the topic sentence. The topic sentence is the first main idea that you have written in your thesis statement. Remember, in your thesis statement, you need to have a stand and you need to have three reasons why. So the first reason, which is the first main idea, will appear in the first body paragraph. And please remember, it must be in the first sentence of the body paragraph. Okay, after you have stated your main idea in the first topic sentence in your first body paragraph, you need to support your main idea. So you need to support using sentences that we call supporting sentences. Supporting sentences are actually evidence. They take in the form of statistics, examples, explanations, and research. Okay, and finally, after you have stated your supporting sentences, we will now have to conclude our body paragraph. So we will have a concluding sentence, just one sentence, to reaffirm the main idea that you have stated in your topic sentence, which is what you have stated earlier. So in a body paragraph, typically we will have 4 to 5 sentences. Alright, let's take this as an example. This is an example of a body paragraph. So, if you look at the first sentence, Howard Gardner sparked interest among few psychologists like Jerome Bruner when he introduced MI, but clearly without proven experimental validity. So, without proven experimental validity is the first main idea. So can you see that this is the first sentence and this is also called the topic sentence. So the sentences that follow are actually supporting sentences. In his book, he stated his view, which is that no one is smarter than others, just different. Although this notion makes people feel better about themselves, it is not a scientific validity. This one here, the one in Jerome Bruner's book, this is actually like a fact. Okay, and this is an explanation. The second sentence, the second supporting sentence is an explanation. According to a very analytical review by Lynn Waterhouse in 2006, there were not any published studies which supported the validity of the theory. So this one here is a supporting sentence in the form of a research. The first empirical study to be published on Gardner's theory was 23 years after he published his book, and the results of the study were implausible. So can you see that this is also a research evidence? So in our supporting sentences, it is important to have variety. We will normally explain and then we give examples and maybe provide evidence like statistics or research to support. Sometimes we may need to put statistics and research because it actually makes the argument more valid. It becomes more solid. Okay. However, some opinionated argumentative essays, we only need informed examples and logical explanations. So it really depends on what kind of essay that you are writing. And finally, we have to conclude. So this sentence highlighted in green, therefore it is clear that MI has no proof supporting its theory at all. Okay, so this reaffirms the stand and restates the main idea. Alright, thank you. The end.